Hi, good morning. Welcome from Don't Pull the Chicken Switch. Also, welcome from the top of one of the peaks above our house. I'm out for a early morning run. I'm committing to do a couple things here. One, I'm committing not to do this kind of video every day. I just posted one yesterday, and I know daily can be a little bit annoying. But this one's only going to be about 1.5 minutes. I also promise not to wear this nice pink tight hat. I like it because it cocoons my big head and too long hair. Today I wanted to just talk about, as I was running, I was thinking I'd like to talk about confirmation bias and make a challenge to you. Confirmation bias is when we take supporting information that comes into us and it supports our current way of thinking, our current mindset, our current paradigm. And it can get in the way of trying, challenging, doing new things. For example, I've been struggling, intimidated by a confirmation bias that I have related to taking video like this. And my bias is I watch other videos like this on YouTube and Facebook, and it confirms my bias that sometimes those can, I've seen people look foolish, or I think they look foolish, when in fact they're being more courageous. So I've been intimidated by that. So I'm taking on my confirmation bias and trying to outlive that, change my paradigm and say, you know what, in order to grow my own business, my Don't Pull the Chicken Switch book and website and blog and Twitter and that kind of thing, as well as my Kit Alowitz LLC that I'm trying to get off the ground, I've got to use video because that's the way of the future. That's how people are growing their businesses. So I am working on my bias. So my challenge to you is, do you have a bias? Do you have something that you've wanted to do? I mean, it could be anything. It could be the littlest little thing that maybe you're thought about doing or wanted to do or kind of want to do, but your bias is getting in the way of that. Information that comes to you is confirming your timidness, your hesitation to want to take it on. Address that, take it on, and do what you've wanted to take on, whatever that is. This morning I'm taking on a high peak, and I'm tired as I try to increase my heart rate in preparation for my race later this year. So, thanks for listening this morning. I have two things to finish. One, I'd like to show a panorama of this high altitude. I think I'm about 7,200 feet right now. The last thing I'd like to do is, if you like this video, if it offered any value, would you share it with your friends? I'd like to look for a way to reciprocate, even though we may be hundreds or thousands of miles apart from each other. If you're willing to do that for me, I want to reach out and try to help you back. So I hope today goes well for you, and here's the panorama of the beautiful Utah.